really struggling with my vision loss and utter exhaustion, but I'm gonna carry on and keep running. I've made it to week 21 of the training plan for Goofy's Race and a Half Challenge, and
Gosh,
I'm feeling super about it, as you can tell, because there's less than 8 weeks to go till the full Walt Disney World Marathon weekend. This is going to be a busy week. I've got about 16, 17 miles of maintenance runs to put in. I'm going to visit my eye specialist to figure out what's going on with my vision and whatever else I can throw in there. It's already late. I'm running behind. Let's get moving. 2.1 miles, 20 minutes. I'm trying my friend Brad's run, jog, run method, which helps you build up some speed, average 9:30 pace on this one. I'm still doing Jeff Galloway's run, walk, run, but just trying to do some speed work, I guess as it's called. Run timer, let's get moving. Pushing through the discomfort to maintain a 10:04, 10:05 pace. That's even with stopping for video. You know, Carolina at the Wine and Dine after party asked me how I do these videos. It's a really complex answer. When it comes to the video, I actually have to trust that the GoPros, and the Sony focus. I point and shoot, pray, and make a lot of mistakes. When it comes to the editing, I get a lot of help from my best friend and partner in crime. Tell you what, I can blow the video up on the screen, but I'm limited in the amount of time I can edit. He gets 90% of the credit. Now, if I can only get him to like Disney and the runDisney races, let's get this run done.
Workout complete. Good job.
This is my medal project that I started about a month ago. I figure I've earned enough medals now to start displaying them. I picked up 4 of these jersey shadow boxes at a craft store called Michael's. You may have heard of it. They were 70% off at the time, and I couldn't pass up the bargain. So I got 4 of them got a couple for future use. Now I just have to figure out how I'm going to put everything inside. The first thing I did was get some foam board and took my bibs and put them on the foam board. Out at the expo, you may have noticed a couple booths where Disney will put together these beautiful displays for you. I'm told they actually order you new medals, so you don't have to use the ones that you earned while you were out on the course running. But they are incredibly expensive. So one way to get away from spending so much money was to get these boxes and try to figure out how I'm going to put everything inside. I'm going to use a little bit of foam, maybe some fabric, and some pins. Who knows? I'll be able to change things around in the future as I earn more medals. You know who likes to wear these medals? Coach Spanky. Sit. Sit, your boy. You got a medal on, don't you? Now let's try this one on. One mile, 9 minutes, 45 seconds. Really could not get started for this run this morning. Run number 66. You know, I sat there from about 6:30 till 9 a.m. going, I don't want to do it today. I'm going to do it. I don't want to do it today. Don't tell me you haven't done that. I know I have to get this in though. The finish line for the full marathon is in sight. I'm going to put the GoPro away for most of this run. I just don't feel like carrying it. See you in about 30 minutes. The light and shadow really playing havoc with my vision this morning. It's hard for me to see where I'm going. You know what motivated me to get me out on this run? I was walking Coach Spanky in this getup, and my neighbor paid me a compliment, something I did not expect. She said, "Look at that six-pack." Unexpected compliments will motivate you every time. You know what I credit this to? Not 10 years of weightlifting, but runDisney races. Now let me go rest my eyes. I just had an Uber bring me over to my eye doctor's office for a biannual checkup. I kind of do this every other year. We want to see what's going on with my retinas, see why my vision keeps getting worse. So time to head in and make my appointment. Okay, my eyes are dilated. They have taken pictures. They have mapped my retina.
All this stuff here. Right eye.
Okay.
This one here, right eye. This one here, left eye.
Next step is to see the doctor. I am totally blown out right now with the dilation.
How are you?
Good. I'm doing well.
Good. 1 year, you'll come and I'll have gene therapy.
So normal, I wouldn't have that. Okay.
No.
Normal, you wouldn't see.
No, not all that. No, sir.
Dr. Feldman's awesome. He says it's pretty much status quo, which is about normal for Stargardt disease and having bad vision. He's funny. He thinks I should do the Paralympics. I don't think he's seen how slow I run. Three miles, 29 minutes, 30 seconds. Jog, run, jog. Let's keep moving. This has been a really tough week. Lacking motivation, falling behind on my videos. My editing buddy and partner has not been available. That's why I've come down here to his place for the holiday. So hopefully he can help me catch up on the wine and dine videos. I'm so far behind on them. It's been rough. The vision's been blown out for the better part of the week, and I can only do so much. I've been so scatterbrained this week. Actually forgot my hydration bottles at my place. Had to wear the awkward vest today. The doctor visit went pretty well. Looks like my underlying eyes are pretty healthy, except for the ton of plaque on the fundus on the back of the retina, the destroyed cells in the macula. He says they're working on some gene therapy treatments out there, and while he's read the research, he thinks it'll actually stop the Stargardt disease eventually when they get to that point. But he's not sure if it can actually restore vision, because remember, the rods and cones on the back of the eye, they're crushed, they're dead. The back of my eye is in general atrophy, so who knows if they'll be able to restore my lost vision. They may be able to stop the progression.
7 miles. Pace 10, 11. Average pace 10:05.
I can't wait. A cold front's supposed to make us really nippy starting tomorrow. And for 71 degrees this morning, that was an awesome run for me. In fact, I could have broken a 10-minute pace if I wouldn't have stopped for about a minute to get a little extra video. This was a crazy week. I'm glad week 21 is done. Coming up tomorrow, I'm going to actually be meeting up with my long-distance running buddy. He's long-distance for 2 reasons, because not only does he live in Boston with his wife, but we run the long-distance races together. He ran my first ever Disney half marathon in January with me, and he's doing the Goofies Challenge in 2017 with me. We're going to catch up at Epcot, and we have a lot to talk about. For week 22, I have a lot to be thankful for.